I hear everybody in the background.
Let me go. Let me go upstairs.
Okay.
Hello.
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So good. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Me and my Nef. I'm Unk, and I got my Nef. We've been family members for a long time. I saw my Nef growing up. Just glad to see him being with me on tonight on Nef and Unk podcast. Thanks for joining us. We've been talking about Xbox, Cleveland Browns, and the Cavs. So that's our favorite team, and our favorite game machine is Xbox. We just talk positive stuff about Xbox. Okay, now you was
All right.
telling me now. Go ahead and talk about that new Xbox game console.
Oh yeah. So it might be. It says the release date is on the 24th of this year.
Really?
Yep.
Okay,
And
that's
it's rumored they're gonna have an all digital Xbox X. The
mhm.
price they want 400 to 450. It's cheaper than a
Oh,
Series X.
oh, I see.
Wow. And the release date is June or July 2024.
Oh, great.
And it has
So,
similar specs to the current Series X, but no disk drive. Um, Microsoft has not officially announced this console yet, so we still waiting on the information about how powerful that system is.
yeah, one thing I say about Microsoft, they really keep things truthfully, and Phil Spencer, he always brings good news to the Xbox people. And Sarah Bond, Brad Smith, the president, you know, Matt Booty, all of them trying their best to bring Xbox to the top. They took a hit, when the PlayStation 4 came out. Um, they didn't have, they took a hit with the Xbox One. The king was the 360 when you was younger and I was younger. That was the top thing back then. But they took a hit then, and um, so they really, I think they learned their lesson, and they trying their best to solidify them as a solid player for X, for the council. And that's glad to see.
Yeah, but they said that also they said that it's gonna hold more storage.
Really,
Yeah,
okay,
between one, what's that? What TB stands for?
terabyte.
Yeah, and two TBs of storage. They said it's gonna be
It
plenty
might.
of room for games
Wow.
and media. And then
Okay,
also,
so it.
remember I told you about that controller?
Mm-hmm.
It's with a module thumbstick and a haptic feedback that it calculates the technical experience and accelerate and built, allowing for wireless interactions such as lifting the controller to wake up. It's a
Wow,
Bluetooth point two. It points more responsive and stable connection. Wow.
that's wonderful. Because like I got fiber internet, you got fiber. Everybody gonna have fiber in a minute. And I think because like I have Office 365, that's cloud based. Um, and a lot of people pay for it monthly, which is family plan is $10 for Office, which is cool. But it's all off the cloud of Microsoft Israel network. And I think like it might be hybrid, type of system where who knows, we probably don't even have to download games. Everything might be on the cloud. Because Sarah Bond, she said in that, when she had that conference meeting, and she said it's a system never seen before. So it's gonna be a machine that I think handles downloading, but most important, because they already got. You look at it on Xbox Game Pass, you could play live games mobilely on your phone,
Yeah.
and so they got their own networking, Ezra. So hey, they got all the tools they need to make it successful, and I just can't wait. It might, like you said, it might come out this year.
Yeah. I
If
hope
I'm running,
so.
yeah,
I
now,
hope so, because I seen that controller. That controller is nice.
yeah, and also you can make a controller on their website. You could customize your. They have a way for you to customize your own controller on their website and
Yeah.
different patterns and stuff. I mean, they're ahead of the game. One thing I say about Xbox, they always been ahead of the game. Sometimes they bring it out too early where people watch and see what the price is, what they do, and they undercut them. But I think they're being more smart than ever now. Before I think what happened in the past, they learned from it, and they about to solidify the whole gaming system. If you look, a lot of gaming people uh, got laid off, but Xbox took over Activision. They got a lot of gaming companies, publishers, and they are a great publisher now. Like
Mm-hmm.
like Netflix, they got all the movies. Um, so Xbox gonna have all the games for everybody to play. I mean, you look at it now. We got 400 games on Game Pass Ultimate. You
Yeah.
know, and I'm playing a couple of games, a little bit of left. There's other space game coming out. I played retro something retro. I forgot the name of that game, but it's a space like a space invader game. I love that game, and I was playing it today. I might upload it to the podcast next week, so everybody can see it. So, any other news about Xbox you like to say?
No, I ain't really found nothing.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I just know they got a lot of games coming out this month.
Yeah, I
Um,
heard about that.
hmm. Hmm. So we looking forward. We got me and you both work, and you got to buy out the time for entertainment. Um, really like I play a couple games in the summer with a family activity. Me and my wife we go for walks and exercise, but in the winter it's really good to have games to play with, because not too much to do in the winter.
Yeah, it's not.
As long as Xbox really have a variety of games for every person to play, um, so there's not just one shooting games. They got creative games uh, for children, uh, really for older people, where they just gotta just move the thumbstick, don't have to shoot or nothing. A lot of games they making, and I like how they're doing it for the handicapped people too. They got the apparatus for them to use, being handicapped, that controller. So
Yeah,
we,
cause
we
they getting some huge games. They say they getting like 11 new games that's coming out.
I know, and then AI they helping the creators. They just helping them out. You know.
Oh yeah, cause they say that's gonna be huge if they when they do that.
Hmm. AI, they're gonna use it for their benefit, and 'cause a lot of people getting laid off in the tech industry, but I think Microsoft, how they doing it, they really love their employees because they're a great employer. Uh, like I said, they're in the first of everything. ABK, they said they might try to bring a union out for the people so they won't get laid off. They have a union
Hmm.
fight. So Phil Spencer is really good. He's hands on. You know what I like about Phil Spencer too, little man?
What's
He
that?
plays he plays the games now. You could see him on Twitter, anything. He playing the game. If he had the controller in his hand, he's a gamer. So once you imagine a president, a CEO of a company like what you like, and he sees what you like, he hears you, and he go back and tell the other his workers, his peers that hey, They like, I'm gonna see if we can improve on this and that. So I could say Xbox is a great company.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I got to say about Xbox. On the other agenda on the program, we're gonna get into our wonderful team, Brown.
And which team is that? Is it the Cavs or the Browns?
Brown,
The Browns.
Cleveland Brown. Whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start off like this. When they had signed Judy, they
Mm-hmm.
signed him, Judy
I
Jerry.
know now. I know
I just
now.
don't like the criticism everybody giving him, especially on ESPN. But like you said, we got ball from them anyway. From ESPN.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't listen to the national news, so they go for proper, the top team, and that's who they talk about, and they just don't like talking about local, Midwest teams, like that. They want LA, New York, and stuff like that. But that's okay. We are all in house. We Clevelanders. We know we fight, man. We fight for our team, sweat and blood. Uh, like LeBron said, it was sweat and blood and tears that LeBron won the championship. They try to hurt that man, scratching him in that playoff and everything. And playing against Golden State. But one thing I say about our team, the Browns, we're not the same old Browns. Juju Smith said, "This is the same old Browns." No, they're not. They're not the
Yeah.
same old Browns. I look at AB, Kevin Stefanski. They are really putting a winning championship team together in the last 3.5 years.
Yeah,
You
because I
know,
know everybody worrying about why they let Joe Flacco go, but you got to understand, like the NFL, they evolved. It evolved with more. I'm not saying your quarterback got to run all the time, but he got to learn how to just be able to escape out of blitzes and just extend the play. Or if he got an open field, just run for at least 5-6 yards and get down the slide.
okay. So they got
Because
Huntley.
the speed of
Uh,
the game,
change.
it changed. You can be a pocket quarterback. I'm not saying you cannot be a pocket quarterback. But it's going to be sometimes the line can't always protect you. And once it breaks down, you should be able to elude some tax, some of the defensive linemen that's coming after you.
Right. You're right now.
And
And
then you got to be a tall quarterback too at that, to me. That's just my opinion. And be
yeah.
accurate.
So what you think the height of the quarterback should be, like over
You
six
said,
feet?
can you repeat that?
I said, what's do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I said, what's the perfect height for a quarterback, you think? Over 6 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
Over
They
6 feet.
talk,
At least
yeah,
be 6'4" or taller.
yeah, I see what you're saying now.
6'4" or taller.
Mhm.
Just be
Right now.
6'4" taller.
Yeah.
Because especially in the AFC North, to me, that's the best division
You there? No?
to have a possibility to
Oh,
make it to
okay, there you
the
go.
playoffs.
I lost you for a second.
I said that the AFC North is the AFC North division is the hardest division in any division, any conference NFL games. Is the AFC North.
Yeah,
So
we
all
hear a
four
lot.
teams can make it to the playoffs.
That is so true. We beat each other up. The North is a beast. They
Mhm.
are a beast because you look at it. It's everybody up the ante on free agency. You know, Derrick Henry, he went over to Baltimore. Patrick Queen went over to Pittsburgh. But we kept our plan.
We kept
Yes.
our core team.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
There's
we
still
lost about 3 players, I think. but we all
Yeah,
faced them.
yeah. We
It
got
wasn't
Hicks
a
from
major
Baltimore.
drop off to me. It wasn't a
Exactly.
major drop off to me.
Yeah. Then we
But
got
everybody, but like I was sorry to cut you off, but like I was saying to you previous before, free agency started. And remember I was telling you about how all of them the league is about money. And if you want to build a champion team, you have to give that money back if you want to
true.
keep your core players.
That's true.
And that's what the
True.
Browns did. And that's what they all did, Rob. Remember I told you, I said if they all can just reconstruct their contracts so they can keep they key players and keep everybody together as a unity, that's how you build a championship team.
Correct. And
Because you
I look
can't
at
be
Andrew.
greedy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cut you off now, but I look at Andrew Berry um, analytics. It really, they talk about the shots, but the shot money don't look like it is now.
No.
These, these
And he
quarterbacks,
and he reconstructed his contract again this year.
exactly, exactly.
Everybody
Yeah,
did. Nick,
everybody, yeah,
everybody did. So they
yeah,
can bring the same core players back.
yes.
And they
And the players said they're so glad to be back together again. They're like a band of brothers,
yeah.
and it's a beautiful locker room. There's
Yep.
no divas. There's no diva,
No egos.
and no egos. It's all about the team. That's what it's supposed to.
Yeah, it's a
And,
culture.
right. It's a culture, and a lot of that situation. They said Denver, where Judy came from, the Broncos, was kind of toxic in the locker room. And look at his quarterbacks he had. They wasn't even above average type of quarterbacks. And uh, um, Russell, he can't see over the middle, you know.
Yeah.
And now, and when, like you said, when you have a short quarterback, that's why they said Judy didn't try hard and stuff. Well, give him a good above quarterback and see what he was doing. Don't criticize the man who's just trying to catch the ball and you can't get the quarterback can't give him the ball. It's ludicrous. It really is. Why do you put that boy underneath the bus like that? That's crazy. And
Yeah.
I hope he keep his nose to the grindstone and prove everybody wrong about him. And he got Mr. Cooper, like the Cooper on TV back in the day. Mr. Cooper going to help develop him even better. You know, David Njoku, you know,
So what?
Elijah Moore. He's not. They label him as a diva. He been quiet because he
Yeah.
around good culture.
Because how many picks do they have this year in the draft?
I
What do they
believe.
pick at?
I think 50. They not in the first
I
round,
know they ain't in the first round.
but I think maybe the 56. I think I'm not for
I know they
sure.
pick at 56, but what round? What round at 56?
That sounds like the second round, doesn't it?
It
End of the second
might,
round, close to the third.
it might be.
It's 32 teams. Yeah, it's like in the middle of the second round. But the draft is loaded with tackles and receivers, um, so they could get the best player available. Because we got Hicks from Minnesota, as a linebacker. Then we got Bush, from Seattle. Then we got JOK, and Phillips is gone. But we got I can't think of the other young man, 42.
Oh, they have round 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. They got 2 6s. So they got 2 picks in round 6 and 2 picks in round 5.
Yeah,
And they got 2 picks in round 7, 1 and 2, and 1 and 3.
yeah, because everybody said trade Greg Newsom, but you can't do that. Keep Greg Newsom in Cleveland. It's all about D. D win you championship. Denzel Ward, he got concussion issues. You better not trade Greg Newsom. He could play the slot and the corner. and so they might get another corner too, um, to back it up, the other corner, because the defense got hit, especially the offense got hit with injuries last year.
Yeah.
Uh, I'd like to see Kareem Hunt come back because he's from Cleveland and he put his heart and soul when he runs the
Well,
ball.
I don't think they're gonna because when they got the guy Foreman from Chicago, if you watched him, Rob,
Yeah,
he got a
I know towards
quick
his power. He's six
step,
something. He's 6 feet,
and
210.
he run power, and
Powerful. Yeah,
that's gonna be your new Hunt.
yeah, you're right. Now,
Yep.
Unk knows. Unk knows. It's all about, like, say, the money and the salary
And
cap.
you got to have them young legs.
That's true. It's a young man's sport.
Yeah.
You just get tired of good players. Um, you know, 'cause, Kareem Hunt, man, he came. Him and Chubb was eating it up. In 2000.
Yeah, they were.
It was
But
there was there. Oh, like you say,
yeah, you can't
it's a
cheat
young
age.
man's sport. You
Can't
can't
cheat
cheat.
age. Can't cheat it.
You're right about that now.
Especially in football.
Oh,
Football is
football.
not it's not, especially the position like running back positions, it's not longevity.
Mhm. 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 That's true. That is so true. So, like I say, uh, we don't have to be all excited about a number one pick like in the past, like he's gonna be the savior. We got
Oh, I'm not. I'm not.
I
I
don't
don't
care
feel
about the
that way.
number one. I don't care about the number one pick.
No,
I really don't.
I just wanna that they have any because you can find a diamond in the rough in late picks,
That's
later
true.
rounds. Don't
Like,
first, like you about to say, don't first picks don't ever work out.
yeah, we got Martin Emerson. Yeah, he wasn't the first
Right.
round. He was down.
And when you get drafted round 2 and 3 and 5, that's considered a high pick.
Yes, it is.
It's
But,
still,
but the Patriots did. They live off of that. They
yeah,
never. They
they
wanted. They
low
never
draft
had to.
pick.
They know it's all about scouting. Brown got a good scouting situation, and it's just wonderful how they operate now. And the analytics, the Augusta and analytics team, they go down to the Senior Bowl. They know all the college players because they got a good scouting team to fit their system.
Yeah, and
That's
Deshaun
all.
Watson, he started throwing again too
I
today.
saw him. That's beautiful. He's with his football coach, was Avery. I can't think of his name, but he helps. That's Sean's, assistant. Football assistant, coach assistant. He's a quarterback guru. And Sean, he was on that YouTube with that comes on with Sean and that coach. I can't think of the top of my head, but they be on YouTube. And David Njoku, he's like a little warrior. He's a warrior, man. And he was saying to Sean, they don't know how much pain that man was in. He had a bad ankle, torn shoulder, and won that game in Baltimore. He said he knew then that team was special. And then when they did the pull push thing with the linemen with Ford pushing them, and he said that was just inspirational. He said, I know our team is together as brothers, band of brothers. Of all the injuries, everybody's next man up. They ain't missed a beat. And I just looked for him to be more better than last year because Andrew Berry got the right pieces to fit the team. It's all about culture and fix the team. And I'm looking forward for the season now. Deshaun gonna be okay. He wanted to play, but the doctor shut him down last year because he wanted to be with his
Yeah,
brother.
so if he would have played, the doctor said, I seen it on YouTube. The doctor said if he would have kept getting the cortisone shot, he would have really messed his shoulder up and it wouldn't ever healed again if he would have kept on playing. So he had to get that surgery, and
That's
and he would have really messed his shoulder up even more. if he would have kept playing.
Right. I see. Yeah, that's true. I'm glad he didn't. Don't destroy that. We did good. We made it to the playoffs.
Yeah, and the doctor said I sat and watched the whole thing, the whole interview of it. He said that it's not a bad injury, so he can bounce back from that.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you look at it, um, like he was on a half a disc show, Bruce Smith. He said you can have a dominant uh, pass rusher and a quarterback. He said that's how they went to the Super Bowl because you had Jim Kelly and him. Yeah, and that's how they won the Super Bowl. You got to have a pad rush. Look at Chris Ford in the Kansas City last year. The pressure,
Yeah,
one man, then Patrick Mahomes went down there and won that Super Bowl.
yeah.
San
They put
Francisco
pressure.
had it, the pressure. Yeah, they put that pressure on Prudy, and he missed that guy in the end zone. He just needed 2 more seconds. He had a touchdown in overtime, but he missed it. So that pressure of that defensive line of Chris Jones and Patrick Mahomes, you can't give him an inch. He'll take advantage of it. I said,
Mm-hmm.
and I told my brother-in-law, I said they're going to win it now. It's Patrick Mahomes time now, and sure enough, he went on down there and scored in the end zone.
Right, because he a dual quarterback.
Yes, he's a dual quarterback. Accurate.
Accurate.
That's what Deshaun said. They just alike. Deshaun is accurate. He's very accurate, and they need to stop sweating that boy. He only played so many games. That don't mean nothing. If a man did it in Houston with no line, mediocre receivers when they ship hop out, and he ain't had no receiver. I didn't know who Deshaun Watson receivers was, but he got on that ball.
He got on that ball.
Hey, so the proof is in the pudding. He done it. He's going to do it again.
I seen him when his game was coming. The game was slowing up for him in that Tennessee game. That was the turnaround. Yeah. That was the turnaround game.
Yeah. Yeah. So I call that first when he was suspended. That's a wash because you can't even practice or nothing. Yeah, I mean you can practice on your own, but you can't practice with your team. That's a wash right there. They shouldn't even count him as not performing. The second year after that, he did good. He was just getting back. It take a minute to get everything back together again. The eye and hands and foot speed, seeing the field correctly. He wasn't sure that the timing wasn't together with his players like it should have been. Now this year, Deshaun, if you're listening, please slide. Don't try to be Hercules and take on these defenders. You need to save your shoulder and your arm for us to get a Super Bowl. Please slide. Now.
Yeah, because they out there.
Slide.
Right. That's what Amari Cooper told him last season. He
sure
told
did.
him, just get this slide. Don't take no hits. Get what you can get and just slide.
And I hope he is listening. Please, Deshaun, just slide. Just slide. Sliding on your butt is better than getting hit in your shoulder.
Right.
Just slide. You need to let go play for the Guardians to show them how to slide. Just say, hey, can I practice y'all how y'all slide to the base? That's all you got to do. Yeah, but he be taking some hits out there. He's not. Plus, that he's not getting younger. He's getting old. He got to preserve himself. So I hope he learns his lesson. Hope he learned his lesson. But
I think you have.
I think so too. This is his year right now. The boy didn't have a break, and when you get older, injuries do happen. So he got to be very cautious how he runs the ball. And Cooper, I think he got 1 or 2 more years left. I want him to retire as a Brown. I don't want him to let him go. He's a professional. He don't say nothing. He say the right words, and he played through injuries. The man should retire as a Brown. You know.
Yeah, he should. But
You
what
know,
you think they should draft in them? What position player that you would draft with them picks they have?
we don't have too many holes.
We no, we because we don't have Phillips anymore. We didn't sign
I
him.
know.
So
I know. That's
we
okay.
we very light in the linebacker position, backups.
Well, linebackers, sad to say, just like running backers say, they're not needed like they used to
But I'm
be.
just saying, but
But
when if a linebacker go down, you got to bring in a backup.
yeah,
So
well,
you
you know what?
need some backups.
Yeah, you know who comes out really good backup in the Big Ten is Ohio State, and you got the LSU and the SEC. They got good linebackers, but they can find a linebacker. They got how many picks? You said six altogether.
They got 2 and 3. They got hold on.
Browns picks. Yeah, I think they got like 5 or 6. I think.
I was just on there. Hold on.
Yeah, they got some
Oh yeah,
other
they
stuff.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got 8.
We got
But they
8.
got
Okay,
they
that's
got
good.
they got two in the fifth. They got 2 in the 6th and 2 in the 7, and they got 2 and 3.
Okay, so that's a lot of picks, and
Yeah.
you put Andrew Berry in the wheelhouse of the draft. Anything can happen. Like I said, I don't want him to get Trey Jaden. We need him because Ward he got concussion problems. But when he plays, Ward is the top 3 cornerback. But we need somebody who knows the team, that knows the schematics of the defense of Jim Schwartz. He's been under them 1 year now, and I don't want to see G Newt go, and I don't think Berry's going to. He's not going to trade. Andrew Berry's too smart. He knows what he needs. They might go for a linebacker, but they need another cornerback in there too.
Well, they got a lot of picks. So
They
you
got
can
Mitchell. Yeah, they got Mitchell, but I don't know Mitchell. He's playing the slot. I don't know what they're going to do. I really don't. But I just don't want to see G Newt go. I really don't. Um, I know his boy Mitchell came from Northwestern, but I don't know now. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, linebacker. I say linebacker, corner, and
that's
maybe
and they
maybe
I
D
heard
tackle.
they're looking at a receiver from Western Kentucky. Is rumored.
We'll see. It
They
might
might
be.
draft another receiver too.
Yeah, just somebody concentrate on the season and try to get. You know, I don't. I like to say Andrew Berry. I ain't sweating, man. He don't make stupid moves like that. The Browns need to stab ourselves so many times getting bad players and stuff like that. And I know the Browns do draft good corners. But who knows what Mr. Berry would do? But once you get in that wheelhouse, things just sometimes fall into Cleveland's lap, like he did with JOK that year. JOK went all the way down. The Browns grabbed him, and look at him now. He's gonna be a superstar, man. And, but that boy, he hardly don't eat no meat, little man. I think he's a vegetarian, and he's quicker. He is so quick like lightning. JLK really improved on his gameplay last year. And he gonna be the Mike linebacker for Hicks. I don't know, but I think they're gonna try to protect JLK so he can shoot through the line like a missile and tackle the quarterback. Schwartz, he gonna put it together. I'm not even worried. I'm looking for the Browns to go further in the playoffs.
Yeah,
It's,
they
it's
will.
not if Deshaun Watson stay healthy, because I'm tell you something, if Deshaun did hurt his shoulder, that was the Tennessee game when he hurt his shoulder.
Hey Rob, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Now,
Is this a
uh,
rumor
uh,
that
uh, uh, uh,
I mean did the Browns resign K York?
yeah, that's what the rumor. That's what Mary Kay Cabot said.
Why?
Well, you know, D Hop is like 10 years in the league, dude.
Okay, but he ain't look like he was in 10 years when he was kicking.
I know, but hurt his leg. I don't know, his
Or
Achilles
if
or
his
something.
leg gonna be right.
Yeah, right. So they need somebody to kick the ball, and maybe K York just needed this be more focused. You know, he was a young man. You know, he's very young, and sometimes we be our worst enemies, self-inflicted wounds ourselves. And you just gotta let it go. Like D Hop said, he said, but he's a veteran. He know how to kick, and maybe he can help K York to say, hey, man, just calm down. You know, don't listen to the outside noise. Just kick the ball. You know, and have
Yeah,
fundamentals kicking it. His fundamentals was way off. It
yeah,
was way
yeah.
off.
You right,
You know, so he had a strong leg, but you don't need to kick a 50 yard field goal. You just need to kick like a 45 or 47. You know, and be accurate with it. You know, there's only one Phil Dawson. You know, he didn't have
Right.
a powerful leg, but you know how to kick
He
it
got
accurate.
stronger as he got older.
Yeah, but he kicked that ball right down the middle.
Hmm.
Automatic field, man. There ain't nobody gonna be like that. Browns had a special
Yeah, that was them days we only got a field goal and a touchdown. That was it.
because we ain't had no quarterback. Phil Dawson was our point maker. That's crazy from a
Right.
kicker, man. You know, no,
We
but
we we didn't even have a front office
no, we didn't.
when they bought the Browns back. They did us
Yeah,
terrible.
they
They
did
did us terrible.
terrible. They really did. Even the stadium was terrible. And I hope Jimmy Haslam put us a dome. It's cold in Cleveland, man. Yeah, I
Hmm.
just hope. You know, I'm not. You know, everybody's like, I want to be a pure man. We get that. You know, just build a dome and comfortable seats so we can see the Browns. And I hope it
Right.
happens. It don't have to be in Cleveland. It could be right down to Brook Park, like you said.
Well,
But
Haslam,
it's not
he
too.
didn't buy that land for nothing.
Yeah, just let them build. It's not that
He,
far, man.
Well, he's not gonna buy no land just for nothing. He bought that for a reason. They gonna
You're
build a
right,
state.
Neff. Neff, I know. I know. Unc knows. Unc knows. When you got money like that, I mean, look what he does for Andrew Berry. He opened up the checkbook for him. Andrew Berry was very frugal, um, getting the monies out for the free agents. You know,
Hmm.
Pittsburgh, they don't give out the money. They got Russell for 1 point something. Justin Field, I think he is like 3 or something like that. 3 or
Well,
4.
we know why they gave him that because Denver got to pay him the rest of that money back anyway.
Yeah, I know, but still, Russell he's in his 30s now. You know, now he's not a young man. He's
I
not
know
that athletic, and he's short, like you said.
it's gonna be
And he's
Justin. How tall is Justin Fields?
6'3", 6'2", maybe. I think
How
he's
tall is
not
Justin
short.
Fields? Oh, he's 6'3", Rob.
Yeah, six. Oh,
He's 6'3".
yeah, yeah. Now, oh
Or six
no,
three.
yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, but it just gotta be interesting to see how Pittsburgh. Yeah, I hope it don't have no conflict. Russell, think about Russell and Bills. He want to be a starting quarterback. I think Justin Fields gonna be the starter. You can't waste your time with an old man Russell. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. You just can't. Like you said, it's a young man's game, And see, Justin Fields' contract, because his rookie salary is up. It's about to for his first contract. He got this be his 5th year. What they going to do? They got to pay him. They got to do something. I think they saying that you know Russ going to be the quarterback, but that's just talk. Who you going to give the money to? You going to give it to Russ or you going to give it to Justin Fields? Which one you think they going to give the money to?
Justin Fields.
There
You're
you
going
go.
with you. You're going with you.
And like you said, in the North, you need a dual threat quarterback. Russell is a dual, but he can't see over the middle. He cannot see over the middle.
Oh, that's why I'm glad the Browns got Jameis Winston and Huntley.
Yes.
They got dual tall threat quarterbacks.
There you go. There you go.
And they still got youth in them, and they got an arm on them.
There you go. Jameis Winston could throw. He could push that ball downfield.
I appreciate Joe Flacco coming.
Yes,
He did what he did, but hey, you can't cheat age.
No,
like I said, this era of football, you cannot be be a one-dimensional quarterback. And what I mean by one-dimensional, just be a pocket quarterback. You got to have both.
Yeah. You know why the Browns were so special last year with 4 quarterbacks? Look at Aaron Rodgers. Got hurt on first.
And New York couldn't do nothing.
Nothing. Couldn't do nothing.
And we didn't have a line. We had one starter on our line in offense.
Yeah. Then we started a rookie. Then we started a rookie right tackle when Conklin went down. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. That's dangerous. That's dangerous.
That's coaching.
That's coaching, and it's dangerous because now they all got experience. Third, fourth strings, all of them got the experience of the season and playing in their first playoff game. They got the experience. They got thrown into the fire, and now they know what to expect coming in next year, next season.
Right. And you look
That's
at
scary. That's scary. And then, like we said before, everybody came back.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. So we in a good shape though. Like I said, the young youth, Hickman, the number 37. I can't think of that young man's name. But anyway, they got experience. 28 got his. What was Mitchell's number? 28.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got experience. There's so many young people back in the secondary got experience. But Emerson Howard didn't miss a game, man. He's a rock. Denzel came on strong at the end. You know, he had the concussion, which is scary. That's what I said, little man. We got to get another corner. Nef, I'm sorry, but Nef, we got to get another corner. We okay with safeties and strong safeties. We might have get 2 corners. I'm serious because the injuries. Denzel is not solid like he used to be with his health. When you're dealing with your brain, man, you only get so many tries with it. Sad to say. That's why G Nuke might be our corner because Denzel, every year he's hurt. He never played a full season. I don't know. So what do you think now? What the Browns gonna do in the draft?
Like I said, I would love the Browns to go after a corner. I draft if it's a running back there. I'll go after draft a running back too. And I want to see a linebacker because we short in linebackers.
Wow.
We need backups. I was watching. I was watching something online earlier today. They was talking about they needed to get some linebackers.
Okay.
Short in the linebacker spot.
I see.
At the starters, you need backups. But they Mike, did you hear about the guy that haven't been in the league for 2 years? He played with the Bears, then the Jaguars. Because I remember the Browns was trying to get him before that
That's the guy
defensive
came
rusher.
from Australia or something.
No, he haven't been in the league for like 2 years.
What position does he play?
I think he a linebacker. He a defensive passer.
I know they got the defense end from Seattle, free agency. Talking about him.
Not him. No, they tried him out. They worked him out this week.
You know his name?
I forgot his name.
Hmm. Wow. Well, like I said, they still could get players. So the teams are over the cap. You know,
Hmm.
they are over the cap. So he might get someone in the summertime too.
Yeah.
Still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I don't know, but I'm trying to figure this guy's name out. I forgot his name, Rob. You know him too. He played with the last team he played with was the Jaguars.
Still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. Can you hear me?
Well,
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
hey, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm
I
here,
don't know
Rob.
what happened.
I'm here.
Yeah, I think it was a. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah, this something. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, something happened. Yeah, bad connection. YouTube had a little issue. Freezed on me a
Oh,
little. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So okay, I got the chat open. Yeah, the chat is open. Uh,
I'm trying to remember his name, Rob. He a Caucasian guy.
oh, now if I tell you, just remember now. Unk, unk, unk.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot his name. I hate that because
That's okay.
it's
That's
on my
okay.
mind. I just seen it today. I just seen it.
It's an echo. What what's the echo? Hold on. It's an echo going on. Hold on. Still there?
I'm still here. I'm still here. I know they looking at the a wide receiver from that one guy from Northwestern too. He'll receive. He's like a he's fast like a Tyreek Hill. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh,
There. Hey,
yeah, I'm here.
little man.
Nef. Oh, hello.
Hey, I don't know what happened, but I'm
I hear
gonna
you
leave.
now. I hear you now.
You hear me?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah. I hear
You
you.
hear me?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. I hear you.
You hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me? Hello.
You still
Oh,
there?
yeah. I'm still here. Yeah, Tavion Bryant. That's his name. You hear me? Oh, Rob.
Hey,
I don't know what's going on. But I can hear you now.
okay. I'm gonna leave out and start back over.
Because I'm about to stop at 7.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna end this stream and come back in.
All right.
Okay. I'll send you another invitation.